Airlines love charging seniors more for something that used to be free: better seats. But here's what most travelers don't realize. Those $150 to $300 upgrades often become free if you ask at the right time. In this video, you'll learn how seasoned senior flyers consistently get premium seats without paying extra. No status, no credit cards, just smart timing and knowing exactly when to ask. 1. Why seniors end up paying more. Airlines know that older passengers prioritize comfort. That's why they've made seat selection one of their most profitable upsells. After buying a ticket, seniors are often shown aisle or bulkhead seats with steep upgrade costs, sometimes $150 to $300. Many feel forced to pay to avoid middle seats or for health-related reasons, like circulation. But what most don't realize is that airlines hold many of those better seats for elite flyers' seats that often go unclaimed. If you don't pay for a seat in advance, you automatically give yourself a chance to be moved into those premium spots later without paying for it. The key move: when booking your flight, choose skip seat selection. It may feel uncertain, but it's the first and necessary step in this strategy, and it sets you up for the opportunity to upgrade at no cost. 2. The 24-hour rule. Roughly 24 hours before departure, airlines reconfigure their seat maps. At this stage, seats previously locked away for elite status passengers or last-minute buyers are released back into the general pool. This is the moment when better seats often become available for free. One traveler, Ellen, age 72, was about to pay $220 for an aisle seat. Instead, she waited. Exactly 23 hours before departure, she checked her airline's app and moved herself into a Comfort Plus seat at no charge. Her round-trip savings? $440. Set a phone reminder to check your reservation at the 24-hour mark. It takes only a few minutes and can lead to significant savings if you act before others do. 3. The check-in counter opportunity. The check-in counter offers another chance to upgrade. Airline agents at the counter have access to live seating maps, and they're often willing to help, especially when approached politely by senior passengers. Many premium seats go unused and can cause delays during boarding if left empty. Staff prefer filling them in advance. Here's a simple phrase that works: are there any available seats with extra legroom or bulkhead that haven't been assigned yet? It's straightforward and respectful, showing that you're informed without sounding demanding. One couple from Florida used this exact approach and avoided paying $480 on a round trip to New York. They never touched the app. They simply asked the counter agent when dropping off their bags. 4. Asking at the boarding gate. The final opportunity comes at the gate. This is where last-minute changes, standby adjustments, and seat reassignments take place. Gate agents are working quickly, and unfilled premium seats are often reassigned in those final moments before boarding. James, a retired teacher, approached the gate agent in Denver just as boarding began. He asked politely if there are any extra legroom seats left. Could I be considered? 10 minutes later, his boarding pass scanned. He'd been moved to row 10, a premium seat others had paid $160 for. The best time to ask is just after the first boarding announcement, when agents are finalizing the seat chart and open to quick changes. 5. Partner airline loopholes. Flying with a partner airline can quietly unlock access to better seats, even if you don't hold elite status. For instance, if you book a flight with Delta, but is operated by Air France, or you purchase a United ticket and end up flying on Lufthansa, entering your frequent flyer number can sometimes result in automatic seat upgrades. These benefits stem from alliances like SkyTeam and Star Alliance, which share perks across partner airlines behind the scenes. One example, travelers booking Delta flights to Paris, operated by KM, were often placed in premium KM seats simply by entering their Delta loyalty number. This seemingly small step led to upgrades worth $300 to $500 without doing anything else. The takeaway: always include your frequent flyer number, even if your status is basic. Without it, the system treats you like any other unregistered traveler and bypasses any potential benefits. 6. Exit row and accessibility requests. Bulkhead and exit row seats are among the most desirable on a plane. Airlines charge extra, usually $100 to $250 for these spaces, but not all come with the same conditions. Exit rows often carry responsibilities, like assisting during emergencies. Bulkhead seats, however, offer space without those duties and are more accessible for seniors dealing with mobility or circulation issues. George, a 68-year-old traveler, asked at check-in, "Do you have any bulkhead seats? I need space to stretch due to knee stiffness." The agent moved him immediately, no extra charge, and he avoided a $250 fee. When making this request, frame it around comfort or health needs rather than as a complaint. Staff are more likely to respond when the request is presented as a medical or mobility-related concern. 7. Timing your request. The timing of your upgrade request can be the difference between getting a premium seat and being told nothing is available. Asking too early, such as during early check-in, often results in the standard answer, "There's nothing open." But waiting just until boarding begins can change the situation. That's when unclaimed seats are released and available for reassignment. One traveler in her 70 seconds waited until pre-boarding ended before approaching the gate agent. She simply asked if any seats toward the front were available. She was moved from row 28 to row 7 on the spot, saving $190. The closer to boarding time you ask, without delaying your own boarding, the more flexibility agents tend to show. Timing is leverage. 8. The hidden app feature. Many airlines hide the change seat option within their apps. Around 12 hours before takeoff, seats that previously required a fee often switch to free without any notification. Barbara, a regular flyer, noticed this while using the United app. Just 10 hours before departure, she opened the app and saw that exit row seats that had cost $120 were now available at no cost. She tapped to switch and walked onto the plane with a premium seat free. Keeping the Airlines app installed on your phone gives you access to these last-minute openings. Even if you only fly once or twice a year, this simple habit can save you hundreds of dollars on a single flight. 9. The in-flight opportunity. Even after boarding, one last opportunity remains, if you know what to look for. Once the cabin door is closed and the plane reaches cruising altitude, flight attendants often allow passengers to move into empty premium seats, as long as it doesn't interfere with safety. The best way to ask is respectful and specific. If those extra legroom seats remain empty, would it be alright if I move for circulation reasons? This shows courtesy and highlights a health-related concern rather than comfort or preference. One viewer used this approach on a red-eye and was moved from row 28 to a Comfort Plus aisle seat, saving $150. The traveler seated nearby had paid full price for the same upgrade. 10. Combining hacks for maximum savings. Each individual strategy in this guide can save you money, but the real impact comes when you combine them into a single routine. Start by skipping seat selection when booking. Then, monitor the 24-hour mark for seat releases. At check-in, speak with the counter agent. At the gate, follow up again. Just before boarding, check your airline's app, and if nothing changes by the time you board, check once more with the cabin crew in flight. A couple in their 70 seconds used this exact sequence during 4 trips last year. By repeating the process, they avoided over $2,000 in upgrade fees. That's money the airline expected to earn, but instead, it stayed in their travel budget. This isn't a one-time trick. It's a repeatable playbook. The more you use it, the more confident you'll become, and the more you'll save every time you fly. If these tips helped you feel more prepared for your next trip, consider sharing this video with someone who could use the same edge. And let us know in the comments, which of these strategies are you planning to try first? Your experience might inspire another traveler to save big on their journey. Want even more insider advice? Check out our next video on 15 free things seniors can ask for on a flight. It's packed with perks airlines rarely talk about. Fly smart, travel better, and remember, your knowledge is your best upgrade.